was about to get into it. We was about to check it out. Right now, we finna see. We finna just go ahead and break down this Megan Thee Stallion thing, bro. Because as y'all know, man, this girl lied on Tory Lanez. So, bro, we got to break this down. See what's going on. Look, line behind. You do not got along, bro. Getting people in trouble. But we finna see what's going on. Let's get into it, you know. Let's get into it, man. Cause we finna see crazy work out here,
Can I
man.
confess something, Lama?
I'm all ears.
Since you recommended Monday.com's AI blocks, work got so much easier.
I know.
You know I'm in sales, right?
It's a line, man.
Have y'all heard Megan Thee Stallion music? Everybody know, listen, Megan Thee Stallion. Everybody knows you whoop big old hoe and you drag little bitty like.
Hold on, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This man is crazy, y'all. Like, bro, this man is insane, y'all. He is insane. I don't know what else to say about this dude right here, bro. Charleston White, crazy.
That. You get on top of them and you know how to squat and push that up with them big old thighs and them knees bent with a little bitty up under you, bouncing that big old ass up on him with that good pushing it up on him. Ain't no like you crying no year later about no like that.
Sad news in hip hop.
Low key though, he got a point though. He got a point, man. You throwing that thing on somebody, bro, like, bro, ain't nobody, bro, you cap down, bro, out here, bro. Low key though, man. Everybody knew something was fishy going on in that situation.
Tory Lanez caught catch up.
What?
Tory Lanez got stabbed 14 times in the yard.
Tory Lanez got stabbed up 14 times. They had to bring him to an outside
Tried to
hospital.
murder him, hit in the back of his head, everything.
Tory Lanez was allegedly attacked by
What, bro? He got a check? I didn't even know this, bro. What? Nobody even tell me this, y'all. What in the world?
fellow inmate named Santino Casillo at California Correctional Institution, CCI.
According to TMZ sources, the hip-hop star was in the yard of this Supermax state facility in California when he was attacked by another inmate. His injuries are said to be non-life-threatening. Just last week, he somehow shared this photo to Instagram and bragged about his new album dropping this summer.
Man, he was in there, he was trying to make it seem like, everything was Gucci. Like, how did he, like, they must have him in general pop. He must have want to feel like, sucker, so they had him in general population. Man. But, like, yeah, it, and all this other stuff, that's wild, man.
Took my heart, filled it with nothing.
He looked cock diesel. He's with the brothers in the yard. And this week, he got stabbed up. And last week I was thinking, yeah, yo, he's comfortable. Like, this is real. This is American me. This prison, like LA prison in the yard. To try to take his life. That wasn't just his slash.
Yeah, hit up 14 times is severe. Yeah, that's severe.
Back, both lungs collapsed, critical condition. This real
Tory Lanez case is being revisited. Evidence came out showing that there was a 0.01% chance of the gun being in Tory Lanez's possession at any time in the car. It was actually shown that the passenger seat most likely had the gun, and in the passenger seat was somebody named Kelsey.
Bro, so, like, why didn't they, like, look into the case at that point? That's my thing, bro. Like, y'all had all this information, bro. Y'all had some type of stipulations that made them feel like he was not the shooter. So why throw a innocent man in jail? That'd be my thing, bro. Like, the system's so damn crooked, y'all.
Who was Megan's best friend.
According to the driver, Kelsey and Meg get out, started arguing, and fighting. Kelsey pulls a hammer. Tory goes, grabs Kelsey, and the driver says he did not see who pulled the trigger, but the gun went off. For some, that changes absolutely nothing. For some, it changes everything.
Many months later.
No, listen. Yeah, man.
Listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. One thing I can say, bro, this mug Charleston White, Bro, he be on point with a lot of stuff. Like his delivery be off and messed up, but bro, that mug there do be on point with a lot of stuff, y'all. Yeah.
Man, listen, ain't no old as you, talk like you, like you, dance like you, and as cocky as you ain't crying. Yeah, y'all with that bitch, please. He should have kicked you right off in your mother hand, cause they say you like to drink and you like to fight. You one of them big hoes that like you'll whoop everybody. Couldn't nobody whoop you. You was at the white girl party and you was showing out big old. Don't try to get that man in trouble. Get him sent back to Canada where he can't come over here in the United States and make good music no more for us. You wrong. Everybody know you the kind of don't cry.
So Tory Lanez, his legal team is claiming that they have a statement from a bodyguard of Kelsey's. Kelsey's was Meg's best friend, Megan Thee Stallion's best friend, claiming that he overheard some things that changes Tory Lanez sitting in jail. That Tory Lanez is not guilty and Kelsey is.
They have new evidence.
Like, bro, he should have been came out, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what's really messed up. Like, bro, this man should have been came out, letting this man sit in prison, bro, for the time he been in there, and he going through what he going through with like these people hitting on him, beating on him in prison, bro, when he's not even supposed to be in there in the first place is wild. All I'm gonna say is when he get out, it's gonna be a lot of money he's gonna have to get paid for this.
Lanez didn't shoot superstar Megan Thee Stallion, but it was instead her former best friend, Kelsey Harris. And they say Harris's one-time bodyguard, Bradley James, was spurred by conscience to come forward.
The bodyguard.
Oh, so we just got down to it. It was Kelsey that shot Meg. Bro, you got me messed up, bro. If two best friends getting into it, bro, by taking a charge, bro, to say that, like, I shot her, like, come on, bro. They go ahead and, man, and it's not like they was like people that grew up with each other or anything. Megan and Tory Lanez was long, like, high school lovers, bro. Like, Tory Lanez met Megan, but Megan already had a best friend before she even met Tory Lanez. So, bro, if we in the car, bro, y'all get into it, bro, and one of y'all shoot each other, I'm not taking that rap. That's on y'all, man. Okay.
Guard said it's weighing too heavy on his conscience to not come up and speak out about this. Tory Lanez was impaled 14 times and has multiple hits put on him since this happened. Furthermore, unknown DNA was found on the weapon. However, they never tested Kelsey for her DNA, at least to anyone's knowledge. So many.
See, with that being said, yeah, I'll take out my angle, right? On the police. Like, bro, y'all supposed to test everybody just because it's a female, bro. Like, these police officers really, bro, a female will get away with anything. No cap. Like, all they gotta do is just say, oh, this happened, and it's wrap. It's over with. Promise y'all, it's over with.
People are saying, why wouldn't Tory just come out and say that he's a rapper who doesn't believe in snitching? And he actually shouldn't have gotten more than 1 to 3 years in prison, even if he was taking the fall. However, he got 10 because they gave him an enhancement weapon charge, which they.
See what I said? See, I just said that. Like, he's in jail for something that he didn't even do. And then they overcharged him, man. Like, they gave this man extra more time than what they were supposed to. And then it comes out that he's not even the person that did it. I'm telling y'all, when he gets out of prison, it's gonna be a lot of suing going on. He's gonna have some money. And then they're gonna have like all the time they took from him from him not being able to, make music and all this other stuff. They're gonna have to compensate this. Okay.
They only used for severely dangerous criminals. Now with the hits also being put on him, Kelsey's bodyguard, Megan's best friend, came out and said, I can't hold this in anymore.
Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked.
It took him that long to say that, bro. Bro, he better not ever get a job and being a bodyguard no more, bro. No cap. I understand your bodyguard, your bodyguard's supposed to be loyal to you. But at the same time though, like, right is right, wrong is wrong. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody. Never even touched that gun.
So technically, with that being said, Kelsey didn't even shoot the guy. Like it must have ricocheted off the floor. That's how she might that's how she might have got shot. Like it must have ricocheted off the floor. For one, doesn't even doesn't even have anything with Tory Lanez holding a gun. I'm trying to figure out how can they even put Tory Lanez in jail without even doing fingerprint check on all this stuff. That's what's the bruh, it'll make sense.
Walter Roberts says the statement aligns with another witness who saw two women fighting.
Any of y'all out there, but
That's where it came from. They started fighting. Tory Lanez should have mind spirits. I want to let them go at each other now.
that believe that Tory Lanez picked up a gun while he was with two girls that he popped them both, said dance and shot her in the foot. I stand by, you're an idiot. I never left that.
When women
No cap. No cap. Joe Budden low key like Trump. Like they be right about some stuff, but it's like it be their delivery. That's Joe Budden fault. Joe Budden delivery be like fucked up, but like my bad, but it's messed up. But like, bro, he was right. I remember him saying that.
something go wrong, the narrative now is to say black men are no good. Man, y'all embarrassing yourself. Y'all talking about the gods. You just don't understand. But one day, when it's time to understand, I believe that there's a force that's not going to let you perpetrate.
All right.
I believe if there is a God, he is watching. And when you perpetrate and jump on the side of good, it ain't going to work.
Lanez's lawyers say they've had the new evidence for months and were waiting on the appeals court to rule, but went public after he was stabbed in prison. The family and legal team insist.
I don't even think he should have been in general pop. Like, there's a lot of people that be like, "Well, I want to go to general pop." Remember, he said that he ain't want to be considered as a snitch. So I guess he went in general population. You know, but, I don't know.
Lanez was never given a fair trial, raising questions about the prosecution and investigation.
No DNA, no fingerprints, missing bullet fragments.
That's wild. And I just said that at the beginning. Literally just said that they did not even take his fingerprints, so he shouldn't have even been in there. No DNA, missing frag pieces, bullets. Like, bro, how can that's what really threw me, bro. Like, the courts basically like skipped the whole process. You just prosecuted this dude, bro. This shit messed up, bro. That's messed up.
Despite those concerns, rapper Tory Lanez, whose legal name is Daystar Peterson, was convicted in connection to the 2020 shooting of fellow artist Megan Thee Stallion in the Hollywood Hills, which left her with injuries to her feet. Tory Lanez was sentenced to 10 years, a full decade behind bars. Diana London, a key figure behind the First Steps Act, publicly criticized the handling of the original case during a press conference in Los Angeles today. She says the case was paper thin and politics thick, alleging that prosecutors inflated weak charges and caved to media pressure. Her warning is if a celebrity can get railroaded, what chance does the average defendant have?
So all you people who want to say something about a group of people like black men, where if you watch our history, especially in America alone.
No, and that be the main thing, bro. Females like to say black dude is oh no, I'm gonna be gay. Like look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. This is a prime example of black females setting dudes up for them to get incarcerated, bro. Oh, this man, he's saying some shit though. He's saying some stuff. I ain't gonna-
We've been victimized since we got here. We've been to blame of everything as long as we've been here. Your little boy, 1, 2, 3, 4 years old, will be blamed for all the failures in America. That innocent baby.
And it's crazy because like, man, when we grow up, it's just something, bro. Like we didn't have to take on, bro. Messed up.
Once he get of age, it's his fault. Everything bad happening. Just like you did his daddy. I don't do him like that, because are allowed to pull that and claim womanhood as a weapon. Let me say that again. I want everybody to hear that. Claim womanhood as a weapon. They ain't never claiming womanhood for nothing but to weaponize against the brothers. Oh, he say all the time. I got the receipts to show I help my people. Where your receipts? Your receipts, I'm telling you, a lot of you women out there who claiming to be women, your receipts are gonna claim you only took from the hood. You only took from the hood. You took court cases. You did everything that was bad in the hood, but claim innocent victim.
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, you are now about to embark on a journey sheer to anger, feminine.
One thing was messed up, bro. The messed up part is Kelsey even knew, right? He made a diss song towards Megan Thee Stallion. Instead of making that diss song, all she had to do is step up to the plate and be real. Like, and from what I hear, it doesn't even sound like Kelsey even shot her. It sounded like the gun hit the floor and then it went off. That's how she got shot. Point blank. So, to be honest, nobody even shot her. It was a cause, yeah, but nobody actually like shot her like intentionally. Almost, but nah.
And modern women alike, especially those ladies who like to lie on stand, raise their right hand, swear on a stack of Bibles, and send an innocent man to the slam can. As always, we're only here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. And sometimes the truth is a struggle rapper harlot and her best friend, raising her right hand, lying through their teeth, violating the first commandment. So there's nothing left to do but get on up into it. Are you ready? Well, let's go. A woman's scorn is something to be aware of, and it's all fun and games until somebody's life is in danger. When somebody's in the slammer, getting stabbed up, poked up 14 times, double collapsed lungs, getting taken to intensive care to the infirmary.
And I remember her doing this. Like, this right here, I remember her doing this, bro. Like, being exaggerated, like, very, like, exaggerational, and then saying that she wanted to, pull more charges on him because I guess he was like trying to defame her and doing all this stuff. But through the whole time, you being delusional and you know that this man ain't do nothing. She probably told herself, "Oh, I do not want him to get out no matter what. Me and my friend gonna be friends. This, that, and the third. But him, he can't come out. Like that's messed up, bro.
Life on the line. And what if this man was innocent, wasn't even supposed to be in that situation in the first place? What if evidence came to light that lies and deceit, that a conspiracy in the worst case? The greatest trick that the devil played on man wasn't that he didn't exist. The greatest trick the devil played on man was to wrap himself in a package that a man could not resist. So my question is this: what's the compensation? What are we going to do? What are we going to do about these situations ever since the Me Too movement?
No cap. Now, I hope they reopen that case with her old manager. The very first manager that she had, I hope they reopen that case because, bro, he has track record of lying, bro, and getting dudes messed up, bro. Like, bro, and bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just from what I hear, like, females in Houston really do be setting dudes up on purpose. Like, getting us knocked off.
But it seems that men have been getting sold up creek without a paddle. They caught all the perverts, but they want more because these ladies still feel like they need to settle the score. And why did they believe this woman so easily? Why was Meg so sympathetic? Why was her friend so sympathetic? When it came out that he was smashing them both, why were they so sympathetic?
See, that's where everything came out of. That's when they started fighting. My boy was hitting both of them. Like, why y'all mad, bro? Just turn it to the game, bro. Like,
Because you see, the feminist jargon says that a woman can do whatever she wants to do. That Me Too movement, we will believe them. That fifth wave feminism, we will believe them. A man can say it's not me. We won't believe him I'm talking about Tory Lanez. And evidence has came out. People have stepped forward. They've stepped up and said that, hey, this man could not have did it. He could not have shot the gun. We always knew that Meg Thee Stallion was faulty in her testimony, but this is absolutely outrageous.
What new evidence has come to light that you believe justifies a pardon from the governor for Daystar Peterson, Tory Lanez?
Exculpatory evidence that will talk about how his justice was violated in the case that he's currently locked up for, the Megan Thee Stallion.
Violated is not even a word, man. It was destroyed, man. It was tainted. It was obliterated. Bruh. Ain't gonna lie, I feel bad for bro, dog. Bro, when he come out, bro, I hope he sue the living breaks off of everybody, bro. Like, that junk messed up, though, man.
In case, and right
I don't even
now,
know what that means. What's that word you just said?
Exculpatory. So basically,
what the hell is that? I don't even know what that means.
Bro, Charlemagne, bro, be cracking jokes at the worst times, bro. Like, I mess with Charlemagne, though, cause he 100, he real, bro. He real, bro. But, bro, not the time for a joke, Charlemagne.
it's evidence that it's new findings that they found that show light, that bring light on something. Like,
It says show or declare that someone is not guilty of wrongdoing.
They saying that they have new evidence now or new things now that they want to reveal. And right now, more than ever, because of what just happened to him, it's important that they reveal it because they need to get him home.
Okay.
Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was a witness to the conversation Miss Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody.
Walter Roberts says the statement aligns with another witness who saw.
That must be Kelsey right there on the floor, and then Megan Thee Stallion right there in the double top. So y'all get mad because Tory hitting both of y'all. And then one of y'all come up with a magical plan just to throw the man behind jail, just lie, keep lying and go on every other website or every other, news site and interviews, just keep lying.
2 women fighting.
After over 2 years in prison without incident, Tory was stabbed 14 times just days after a major national.
He was stabbed 14 times, bro. 14 times, bro. Like days after getting locked up, bro, and arrested. How did they even get close to the man? Being stabbed 14 times is crazy, bro.
National news outlet reached out to Megan Pete's team, Kelsey Harris, and former DA George Gascon about a story on new evidence in this case. You don't have to believe in conspiracies to see the pattern. When evidence was about to come to light, Tory was nearly killed.
Tory has been serving over 1.5 years in prison.
So he was about to, I guess, bring out new evidence, and then he got stabbed.
For a crime that he did not commit, and we have the evidence. So today, in light of the brutal stabbing, 14 stab wounds on a gentleman's body in prison.
So let's stop pretending this is complicated. Let's stop treating.
Bro, he's about, bro, his story, bro. He's gonna be considered as a legend, bro. No cap for this.
This like some cultural war flashpoint. This is about a man, a father, a son, Daystar Peterson, who has sat in a prison cell for over 1 year based on a case that wouldn't pass the smell test in any honest courtroom. The prison system can no longer guarantee his safety.
Well, I sue the prison, bro.
And
I sue the judges. I sue all of them, police department, everything, including Megan Thee Stallion. Bro. I'm suing everything. But I put my last dime on the line to sue everybody. That's messed up how they did it.
That alone should be grounds for immediate action. But combine that with the overwhelming evidence of a botched investigation, and this becomes not just a legal issue, but a morale emergency. Tory Lanez deserves a new trial. He deserves due process. He deserves a pardon.
And so today we came forward in light of Tory's harm that happened to him in prison, and we.
If he get a new trial, he's gonna get out of jail. He's gonna get out of jail. Let me tell you why, because that's temperate evidence. That's Megan lied on the stand while taking the oath. Like, bro, it's that this case is gonna get thrown out. He shouldn't even go through like another trial. Like that's dumb, bro.
We are calling for the governor to pardon Tory Lanez. The evidence is very clear that he is an innocent man, and at this point, we do not believe that the system is able to protect him, and he's innocent, so he needs to be released. There's no reason why he needs to continue to be in there.
You see, a polite savages. The Meg Thee Stallion case is the reason why a lot of men just can't force themselves just to straight up and down believe on women without any due process, without any search mechanisms. I want everybody to just remain critically sound in their thought process. When you see something that doesn't make sense, it just doesn't make sense for a reason. If somebody can't make it make sense to you, if after you look at it from all angles, after you logically break down the
Bro, that's one thing, bro. Let's point out, bro, what he said, bro. Make it make sense, bro. That's like, bro, I don't know what's going on in this generation, bro. But, bro, that's something that a lot of females nowadays, bro, is actually lacking, bro. Like, seriously lacking. Saying stuff that don't make sense, doing stuff that don't make sense, posting stuff on social media that don't make sense, bro. Like I see that, like it's a trend of females just doing stuff that don't make sense at all, bro. At all. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, and then they be feeling like they so right. So right. But be so wrong.
situation and say, hold on a second, something just isn't right. Don't rest on your laurels. Don't think that it's just gonna be okay and it's not your responsibility, because most likely something just isn't right. And for you sick sycophants out there, the folks who want to just jump off the deep end automatically, looking for your next hashtag, your next movement, your next march, your next this, your next that, shut up. You folks are the scourge of the earth.
Really, man, so shut up. You folks understand. This is wild. But yeah, man, we just went ahead and did our reaction on that video to break that down, man. It's wild what's going on, man. I hope, like I said, I hope the man get out of prison, man. It's your boy, Red Boy Los, and appreciate y'all for tuning in to the channel, to the news channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all.